why I believe the Drip network will take over the DeFi space, plus some updates. Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. So today we're going to talk about why I think Drip Network will take over the DeFi space with some updates that I'll give a little on later in the video. But before we begin, huge shout out to everybody watching the video. Welcome if you're new. Please consider liking and subscribing. Greatly appreciated. Helps this information get out to others. So let's dive into it. So we finally sort of broke down. We were in the $9 to $10 range for some time, and then we were sort of touching on the $8 range, but then we sort of broke down here. Now, as most of you know, I'm not really an analyst of any type, so all I could say is this price to me doesn't matter. This just means I can get my entry into Drip at a lower price. So I'm doing my best ability to DCA as best I can and getting money from other projects just to put more money into Drip, because this is a steal of a deal in my opinion. Let's see. Moving on to my faucet, even update. So I broke the $200 drip range there. So still just sort of building up. I'm at 203 now, and then I plan on adding some funds from another project and putting it into my faucet. Now moving on, why do I believe that the Drip network is going to take over the DeFi space? So I've said it in countless other videos, and I talked about Forex Shark and his development behind the project, but the main reason I believe this is the case is just because of the fact that it's continuing and still continuing to pay this 1% daily. It has not stopped, and it's continued on for over a year now, which has far exceeded what other projects out there, other DeFi projects have even been able to accomplish. I mean, this is minted many millionaires before, and I believe it's going to do the same thing. So I mean, as far as just longevity and being the just reputation of the project, I believe it's all there, and I believe that that will continue forward into the future, and I believe Drip will always remain relevant. Another sort of big thing here is that we had a little update from Forex, and I don't know if some of you guys seen it, but he said I had a meeting today and hired someone to work on a major Drip update with me. This is a developer who has already provided value to Drip on his own and will provide a ton of value to our team. So again, putting more utility for the Drip token, and bringing more devs on board to help design these design this utility is just absolutely amazing. I will point out too, just so you guys are aware, so they did update the Drip Garden UI now, so that's updated. So it looks pretty clean actually. I don't think it looks too bad. The only thing, I don't know if anybody else has seen this, but down here on this yellow bar, the other day, or actually this morning when I checked it, this bar actually went past this line and went way over here. So I don't know if that's just UI glitch or just still trying to update, but just that's something I noticed. But other than that, everything looks just about the same. I think it looks a lot more cleaner than where it was. So overall, I'm extremely happy. Let me go over to my Drip faucet. So go in my Overwatch just to give you guys a little update. So I mean, even with the amount of money I've invested so far in this project, I mean, I'm still making $17 per day in a bear market, which is just unbelievable. So I had a conversation yesterday with a friend of mine. He wasn't in the crypto space, and I tried to sell him on Drip, and he just cannot fathom that you'd make 1% daily return on your investment. Let him know the price that it's at today and the price that it was at a couple months ago. So I believe, like, people, there's a lot of him around, and I believe that there's a lot of people we need to touch. Still we need to get them on board, because I believe Drip is gonna be the future. And that's why I keep putting out these videos on the Drip network, Drip Garden, Animal Farm, just trying to spread the word, do my part, and put content to the best of my ability out there. So I mean, with all the developments coming around, and with Forex continuing to hire more devs and put more people on the project, and I think a lot of it too is, I think we'll see a lot of price appreciation for the Drip token once we actually get all these things come to fruition. So the new Drip UI, the lending coming on board, whatever he hired this dev for, to do for the Drip network, for Drip. So when these things start coming to fruition, we're really going to see things start taking off. and I'm glad to be here with you guys, and I'm glad to be, you know, putting out videos on Drip, because you know, I'm very, very bullish on the future. But anyway, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Drip's going to be relevant, you know, in the future? In the DeFi space, as we know, a lot of projects come and go, and you know, they're always an afterthought. Oh yeah, remember that? Yeah, and then it you know, it failed, or whatever the case may be. But you know, I think we have something special here, guys. I think Drip Network's definitely special. So anyway, that's the video for today. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one.